There is a gathering on earth in the 21st century where the Son of God promised by covenant to come and touch His people Himself, just like He did 2,000 years ago when He walked the earth and healed the masses. Now, in this generation, in the greatest move of God to ever hit the earth, through the face-to-face movement upon the life of David E. Taylor, Jesus is working on earth openly and notably to touch His people.
The Lord just appeared to me a moment ago and said to me, tomorrow night I am going to walk in the room on the stage and I'm going to touch my people myself. He just walked up here. He says, I want you to get off the stage. Jesus, lift your hands right now.
Jesus walked into the room and multitudes fell under His glorious power.
Walk there, ask Him to touch. Ask Him to touch. Lift your hands. Come on, begin to pray. Come on. Tell Him you want that glory. Come on. You want that face-to-face glory on your life. Ask Him, tell Him you want the face-to-face glory of God on your life. That's glory. The Son of God walked in here and He looked at me and said to me, everyone's life shall be completely changed tonight.
This is just the beginning. Like in the days of Moses and Jesus, God is coming down in the cloud. In the sight of millions in every region God sends Him to, hasn't been seen in thousands of years, as captured on the news. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud. David E. Taylor prophesied the Father would come down in Canada.
It looked like a face appeared in the clouds.
Incredible. The Lord looked through the pillar of the cloud. Ukraine, the Lord is seen before the whole nation. God comes down in Maryland in front of thousands. Multitudes get out of their cars, taking pictures of this notable appearance. Jesus appears to David E. Taylor in service, where he is preaching in Chicago, promising him that he was walking the streets of the city to prepare it for a move of God. A few days later, a lady takes these pictures, and Jesus is seen walking the streets. Astounding. St. Louis. The hand of God appears over Portugal.
And this is incredible, and some are calling this cloud supernatural. The hand of God on the Portuguese island of Madeira. It looked like an outstretched hand.
Jesus Christ appears over Birch Run, Michigan. The Father comes down in St. Louis, right above the church where David E. Taylor is preaching. Amazing. Virginia. Michigan. The Lord terms this move face to face. The Scriptures verify these notable appearances. The Lord talked with you face to face in the mount. That thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them. This move traces back to ancient biblical times, even in Moses' day, when the Lord would come on earth to meet mankind. The Lord verified the Scriptures to him. I am come down to deliver them, for I will appear in the cloud. This worldwide movement started from David E. Taylor's initial visitation from the Lord at 17 years old. From there, the world would never be the same again. Listen.
I was 17 years old when I was the leader of a gang, and at the age of 17 years old, Jesus appeared to me in a dream in my sleep. From that time on, I said, wow, what if Jesus would go to people who are unsaved to get them saved? So I started saying, since we're friends, I said, please, through the ministry you've given me, let it be a ministry that introduces you to them face to face. And that's what happened. It started. It was wonderful. I started to think about how this would affect so many people if Christ came to them personally like he did me. And so I started asking for them, Lord, will you work with me like this? And so he started doing that.
This mushroomed into millions seeing Jesus all over the world, and the Father appearing in the clouds.
And we were in a service one day with you, and you had said ahead of time, which is amazing in itself, that the Lord is going to come to you. He came, and he came this close, face to face.
When face to face came to my church, I saw Jesus, my wife saw Jesus, my daughter saw Jesus, the church members saw Jesus. All right, and I know that all over the city is happening. And I love Apostle David Taylor because he brings you not into ministry, but into relationship.
Now, this same face-to-face ministry is on David E. Taylor's life, and the Lord has spoken to him to carve out a time at the end of the year for his people to see the Lord face-to-face. The time is now. Your life is about to be changed forever. Don't miss your moment of a lifetime.
The Lord said to me just a few days ago, he says, tell them I'm going to make another appearance in this building on earth again.
Join David E. Taylor for 4 nights of extravagant intimacy. Miracles will happen when the Lord comes and visits you here.
She came in with a knot on her lower back for 10 years.
And you had a knot in your back.
Yes, it's gone.
It's gone. Fire. That's power.
The Lord is visiting his people at this year's One Night with the King.
He says, son, the Lord appeared to me and said, if you come to One Night with the King, Jesus promised me that he will come to you. And that night when I went back to the hotel, I had a dream. And Jesus was in that dream and the Father. And he looked at me and said, son, ask of me what you want.
I told y'all, when y'all come to One Night with the King, he's gonna visit you.
And be refreshed in the presence of God.
Just tell me what you want me to do. I'm so in love with you.
Following with a very special dinner on the last evening, enjoy elegance at its finest as David E. Taylor blesses you with a phenomenal evening. Call now for hotel package discounts and travel or bus accommodations. Or visit joshuamediaministries.org for more information. Call 1-877-843-4567. Experience the glory of God. December 29th through January 1st. One Night with the King. Tickets are free. Seats are free.